Hello students. In this video lecture, we are going to study here about physical properties of aldehydes, ketones and carboxylic acids. First we see here about the physical state and boiling point of aldehydes and ketone. Formaldehyde, which is the first member of aldehyde family and which is in a gaseous state at room temperature. Boiling point is minus 21 degrees Celsius. And formaldehyde having very irritating odor, and they are stored and used as a 40% aqueous solution known as formalin. Acetaldehyde and acetone, these are colorless. Acetaldehyde is extremely volatile, boiling point 20 degrees Celsius, and which is a colorless liquid. Higher aldehydes having pleasant smell, and therefore they are used in the preparation of perfumes. Okay, they are used as a essence as they having the pleasant smell. Acetone is liquid at room temperature, having pleasant odor. Higher ketones having pungent odor. Boiling point of aldehyde and ketone increases with increase in the molecular mass. In liquid aldehydes and ketones, there are weak intermolecular force of attraction between partial positive charge on the carbonyl carbon of one molecule. Now see here in the structure, these are the two molecules which contain carbonyl group, formaldehyde structure, and now see that one molecule and its carbonyl carbon atom having positive charge, and on oxygen negative charge. See the one more molecule you are taken here, one more molecule of that formaldehyde in which the carbon is positively charged and oxygen is negatively charged, and the bonding between these two is takes place between the partial positive charge on one carbonyl carbon atom of one molecule and the partial negative charge on the carbonyl oxygen of another molecule. Means they're bonded with the oxygen carbon like that. Okay, and no hydrogen bonding is possible between the aldehydes and ketone molecule. Aldehydes and ketones having lower boiling point than the alcohol carboxylic acids, in which there is a hydrogen bonding between the two molecules. Means alcohol carboxylic acid, they shows the hydrogen bonding, whereas aldehydes and ketones, they not show the hydrogen bonding. So due to that, they show the change in the boiling point, aldehyde and ketone having lower boiling point. Okay, we see the table on the next point. This is a variation of boiling point with the different functional group. We are taken here the compounds which contain different functional group. First one is the alkane, then ether, aldehyde, ketone, alcohol and carboxylic acid. Now see for alkane and ethers. For the alkanes, they not shows the hydrogen bonding, or not they shows that dipole-dipole interactions between them, and therefore they having the lower boiling point. They are having the 273 Kelvin boiling point. For the ethers, the boiling point is going on increases. For aldehyde and ketone, they shows the dipole-dipole bonding, dipole-dipole interactions, and therefore as compared to the alkane, boiling point is going on increases. And now see for alcohol and carboxylic acid, they shows hydrogen bonding in their structure, and therefore boiling point is going on increases. For the alcohol it is 370, and for acid it shows the highest boiling point of 391 Kelvin. Means the strength of the molecular force is increases, the boiling point is also going on increases. Now see, it is not related with the molecular mass. It not shows the more variations in the molecular mass, but what the important point is that they shows the change in their intermolecular forces, and therefore the boiling point is going on increases in that chart. This is for the relative strength of intermolecular forces. Hydrogen bonding having the very higher boiling point than the dipole-dipole attractions, and the van der Waals forces of attraction having the very low boiling point. And see the organic compounds which their function group which contain carboxylic acid function group shows the higher boiling point than alcohols, then ketones, and then aldehydes. Aldehyde and ketone, they shows dipole-dipole attractions, and therefore they having the higher boiling point than ethers and alkanes, as the alkanes having the weak van der Waals forces of attraction. So this is the relative strength of intermolecular forces according to their type of forces which are present in these functional group. These are the commercially available forms of formaldehyde and acetaldehyde. Whenever we require these aldehyde, ketone and formaldehyde form, so we use this form, the aldehyde and this carbonyl compound in these forms. Means when the dry formaldehyde is needed, it is generated by heating its solid linear polymer and it is called as the paraformaldehyde. Okay, or when that form it is in the solid trimer, it is called as trioxane. Means trioxane it is in the cyclic structure, whereas paraformaldehyde it is in a linear form. These form of formaldehyde are convenient for use in chemical reactions. Aqueous solution of formaldehyde gas is called as formalin, which is used for the preservation of biological and anatomical specimens. Acetaldehyde also used in the form of solid trimer. It is called as paraldehyde, and when it is used in the form of tetramer, means now see the 4 units of acetaldehyde combined, they form tetramer. It is called as metaldehyde. And when the 3 units of aldehyde acetaldehyde combined, they form solid trimer. It is called as paraldehyde. So these are the available forms of formaldehyde and acetaldehyde which are commercially used. This is about the solubility of aldehydes and ketones. Lower members of aldehyde and ketones are soluble in water due to the formation of hydrogen bonding between the carbonyl oxygen and water molecule. Now see here in the structure, what you have taken here, carbonyl group, C double bond O. Okay, and H2O. So how the bonding is takes place in between the carbonyl oxygen and hydrogen of water molecule, and the solubility is decreases with increase in the molar mass, because the hydrocarbon part, means that hydrocarbon part which is a hydrophobic part, it is going on increases. Means if we increasing the member of aldehyde ketone family, so what happen here, that hydrocarbon part is going on increases. Hydrocarbon part means more number of carbon and hydrogens are going on increases, and that part is water repellent part. What we call that, this is a hydrophobic part, and therefore they not form bond with the H2O, and hence that for their solubility is going on decreases. For the carbonyl compounds, this carbonyl compound in aldehydes and ketone is polar covalent bond. Means carbon is positively charged, oxygen is partially negatively charged, and hence they shows the dipole force of attraction, and oppositely polarized atoms, they are facing towards each other. Means oxygen of one carbonyl group is faced towards the carbon of another carbonyl group, and this is such type of intermolecular forces are present in aldehydes and ketones. Carbonyl compound in aldehyde and ketone is polar in nature, and due to that polarity of that carbonyl group, carbon having positively charged, and therefore it is electron deficient. It's having the electron deficient, and as a result carbonyl compounds carbon, it acts as an electrophile. Is it clear? Electrophile means which goes that which is oxygen having the negative charge. Okay, and electrophile means electron deficient. Okay, which having the less number of electron. Therefore, it attacked towards the electron. It attracted towards the electron. And oxygen, it is a negatively charged, which is attacked by the nucleophile. See here, resonance structure for the carbonyl compounds. On oxygen 2 lone pair of electron, the bond which is present in between carbon and oxygen. Okay, so bond is shifted on the head of oxygen, and what is formed? It formed the one more lone pair of electron, and therefore oxygen having 3 lone pair of electron having the negative charge, whereas the carbon positively charged. So as they shows the resonance, they are stable. They show the stability due to the formation of that resonance structure. Reactivity of aldehydes and ketones. Reactivity of aldehyde and ketone is due to the polarity of carbon group. Carbon in the carbonyl group is electrophilic in nature, and aldehydes are more reactive than ketones and towards the nucleophilic attack. Now see here, the formaldehyde is more reactive than aldehyde, and aldehydes are more reactive than ketones. So this is the increasing order of their reactivity. This point can be explained by these two factors, influence of electronic effect and steric effect. See, for the influence of electronic effect, alkyl groups have electron donating inductive effect. Okay, and ketones have low two alkyl groups, hence decreasing its positive polarity and electrophilicity also. But aldehydes have only one alkyl group. Now see for that these two structures, ketone and aldehyde. In ketone, what happened? The two alkyl group push their electron towards the carbon. Okay, as electrons are pushed towards the carbon, therefore that electrophilicity character, electrophilic character of aldehyde carbon is going on decreases. And that for these aldehydes, see for the aldehyde structure, only one R is present here, and only one R pushed toward its electron towards the carbon. Therefore, as compared to the carbon of the in the ketone and the carbon in the aldehyde. Okay, so electrophilicity character of ketone is going on more decreases than the aldehyde. As the alkyl group push their electron towards the carbon, electrophilicity character is going on decreases. Okay, and decreases its positive polarity, as well as the steric effect also increases on its reactivity. Two bulky alkyl groups in the ketone, which come in a way of the nucleophile, that is the steric hindrance to the nucleophilic attack, and that in case of ketone they cannot be attacked easily on the carbonyl carbon, means nucleophile can easily attack in aldehyde due to the less steric hindrance, as they having only one alkyl group. Therefore, due to these two factors, influence of electronic effect and steric effect, that aldehydes are more reactive than ketones. This is for the carboxylic acid. Physical state of carboxylic acid. The first three members of lower aliphatic carboxylic acids are colorless, pungent smelling liquids, and the acids from carbon number 4, which having the formula C4H8O2, to carbon number 9, that is C9H12O2. They are oily liquid state and having pungent odor. Higher members from the carbon number 10 are colorless, odorless, and wax-like solids. Higher member of carboxylic acids have low volatility. Vinegar, it is a 6 to 8% solution of acetic acid in water, and pure acetic acid is called as glacial acetic acid. Solubility of carboxylic acids. Lower aliphatic carboxylic acid containing up to 4 carbon are miscible with water, as they form the intermolecular hydrogen bonding, and solubility in water is going on decreases with increase in the molar mass. Higher carboxylic acids are virtually insoluble in water due to increased hydrophobic interactions of hydrocarbon part. Means now see, in case of the carboxylic acid, okay, the family members, if we consider that family member of this carboxylic acid. So first one is the formic acid, acetic acid, means ethanoic acid, propionic acid, butonic acid. Means the number of carbon and hydrogen part in that alkyl part is going on increases, and that part is hydrophobic part, and therefore that as we are going from top to bottom in the carboxylic acid, solubility is going on decreases. See here that solubility is inversely proportional to molecular weight. Stronger hydrogen bonding is present in these acids. Carboxylic acids having higher boiling point than the alkane, ethers, alcohols, aldehydes, and ketones. And the reason is that in the liquid state, pair of carboxylic acid molecule form dimer, in which two molecules of acids are held together by hydrogen bonding. See these two structures. This is for the carboxylic acid. CH3, C, double bond O, and OH. Okay, and this is one more, CH3, C double bond O, and OH. Now see how they form the bonding. Hydrogen of one acid, that is H plus, and double bond O, oxygen minus. They form bonding here. And see, here one more bond is present between the carbonyl oxygen and hydroxy H. So such type of stronger hydrogen bonding is they form in the dimer, and what they form, dimer of the carboxylic acid. See for the alcohols, Alcohols also shows the bonding, but they shows the one bonding, only one type of bond, that is oxygen and hydrogen, and they form the linkage in between these two alcohol molecule, and they forms a intermolecular hydrogen bonding. So as the boiling point of acid is more, due to that reasons, as they form such type of stronger hydrogen bonding, boiling point of acid is higher than the boiling point of alcohols. See, this is for the increasing boiling points of acids. Within the acid family, we are taken here formic acid, acetic acid, propionic acid, butyric acid, and valeric acid. Means number of carbon atom is going on increases. Hydrocarbon part is going on increases, as well as molecular weight is also going on increases. According to that, the boiling point is also going on increases. That what we can see here, the boiling point is directly proportional to the molecular weight in carboxylic acid. This is for the melting point of acids. Means when these carboxylic acids and they're when they are in the solid forms, and when we find out it their melting point, they not very smoothly form one molecule to another molecules. See, the melting point of this carbon which contain even number of carbon atom, they shows higher melting point than the melting point of carbons which contain odd number of these carbon atom. Okay, that carboxylic acids and which contain odd number of carbon atom. What we compare here, that in the carboxylic acid, even number of carbon and odd number of carbon atom. So even number of carbon atom, they shows higher melting point. The reason is that in acids of even number of carbon atom, terminal CH3 and C double bond OH group lie in the opposite side chain, and which results in the more effective packing of the molecule in the lattice. And therefore, in the acids, odd number of these carbon atom, they shows the lower melting point because they lie on the same side of the carbon chain. That can be clearly understood by this concept. Now see, the for this CH3 C double bond OH which contain even number of carbon atom, they lie in one plane, and now see here, that means they show the more effective packing. And for the propionic acids, okay, as due to the presence of one more carbon atom or number of carbon atom, they shows the less effective packing, and due to that, these even number of carbon containing acids, they shows higher melting point. So this is all about their melting point of acids and physical properties of acids. Now what we completed here, the physical properties of aldehyde, ketone and carboxylic acids. Thank you.